then could request rebates, or like in the United States, we have preferred formularies. Even on medical benefits, it's more difficult. But there's the idea that you'll have a preferred agent that you negotiate a better price with, and you steer the patients toward that drug. Would that be similar in Argentina?
No, in Argentina, I would say that would be more related to the detailing. So if your product or the product has an approved, even in this phase that you are entering, and then you're still not, you don't have an MA, a local MA. So in the meantime, you will be using the indications approved in the host market in the U.S. or whatever you file first.
Okay.
So the indications in the U.S. or the ones you filed for, you will never do clinical trials here, or you can do it, but as a commercial strategy maybe, or because you want it for the U.S. But your indications are the one from origin. So if the indications support your claim, it's just a matter of detailing, or a matter of it's between you and the physician and the patient group. Then, of course, the ANMAT has to make sure that it is correct regulatory-wise, but the rest is it has to be reimbursed. So, if, for instance, if your product is approved for XX indication, and your product and the patient has XX disease, and it's prescribed, you get the full coverage, even if there's someone else that has the same.
Okay. And so it seems like that Argentina is an attractive market to launch in. Would you recommend it as a first market in the launch sequence? And what I mean by that is the companies, looking at Brazil, Mexico, Argentina, and Colombia. Would it be advantageous for them to launch it in Argentina prior to those other markets to maximize reference pricing?
I would say yes. The company does not have an operation in Argentina whatsoever.
Correct.
Okay. I would say yes. Argentina is depending on the disease, it might have exceptions, but I would say it's the most interesting market to enter because of the price. It's a high price. It's fully reimbursed. The system is quite easy. There's a lot of experience in the market, so you can even have you can even do it via former employees or people that have been working for companies doing the same. You can even do the first month, or you can do it via consultant companies in order to start doing to building the structure, the support, patient support, and all the like a market research. In the meantime, you can do it even with a consultant, or with a local lawyer's company, or with a subsidiary of an American lawyer that has an office here in Buenos Aires to do all the legal entity, the recommendations, the taxation, and everything. So you are on the safe side, and you don't have to sign with a very big local company, and then you are married for all your life.
Right.
And I would say that in parallel, I would analyze Colombia as well. Colombia might be the price a little bit lower in general, but Colombia is more. The companies don't need to be a pharmaceutical company to import or distribute a product. You have just to be a legal entity. Of course, in the meantime, you will change that. But in Argentina, in order to import and release a product, you have to be doing it as a pharmaceutical company, and pharmaceutical company has to have a technical director, which is approving the batches, and so you need a structure. These companies, when they do it first in Argentina, they somehow hire that, or that's why sometimes they end up licensing it, because a big company, of course, has a local lab, QC, QA, importation. They know how to do with customs, with this and that. But I wouldn't recommend to do it with a pharmaceutical company before. I would do it probably with a local consultant, someone that knows, and someone that can do it even as a consultant. I have one or two good friends that are working for some companies